Hi Taurus, this is your October 27th through November 2nd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. After that, in spread number 4, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth spread will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Taurus. We have the Page of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Chariot and the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Star on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Cancer, maybe a Sagittarius, or any Zodiac sign. It's a very straightforward reading, Taurus, but at the same time, it's an amazing, beautiful reading. An amazing, beautiful reading. The answer to the question who is coming towards you, whom you're going to be romantically involved with, the new love interest, is in the first 3 cards of this reading. Those 3 cards are talking about how you'll be meeting, or if you already met this person, or if you're just about to meet this person, what they're going to do. Okay, you're gonna be invited to go somewhere, and that invitation has something to do with a group of people. All right, let me explain. The Page of Cups clarified by the Three of Pentacles. The Page of Cups is an invitation. You're gonna be invited. It could be the person, the love interest, who is inviting you, or it could be a friend, or maybe a family member inviting you to go on a trip somewhere, and maybe you'll meet a new person as you're traveling. Okay, say you're joining a new group of friends, a new club, and they're all going somewhere this week. All right, and maybe you're joining in and you'll go, and maybe this new person, the new love interest, will be a part of that group, right? Or maybe this person is the one who is inviting you to go with the group, or maybe you'll meet this new person as you're traveling or at the travel destination. Okay, so be on the lookout of a group traveling. A traveling group. Alright, because the Three of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Cups, it is a card of a group of people maybe hanging out together, or it could be like a book club. It could be people who work together. It could just be friends, as long as it has to do with a group of people. Okay, the Six of Swords is you all are going somewhere. Alright, the Page of Cups is an invitation. The Six of Swords is going. All right. For some of you, the Six of Swords is also kind of like things getting better, things improving, and things like that. All right. And here comes the Ace of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So love will find you. All right. Again, it could be the person inviting you, whom you're going to be falling in love with. It could be somebody who is a member of that group, or maybe you're meeting this person as you're traveling, or wherever it is that you go. Maybe you're going to some kind of a retreat, and this person is also going to that same retreat, but as a part of another group or something like that. I hope that makes sense. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Ace of Cups, it's like a fortunate turnarounds. For some of you, it's a card of travel, right? And it could also be a card of simply starting a new cycle, a very fortunate cycle. The Ace of Cups is all about love, right? It's the most loving, the most caring ace out of all 4 aces. The Star on the bottom of the deck could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. For some of you, maybe you're going to like some kind of a healing retreat. I'm not saying you're going to have like health issues, but maybe you're just going to go to a health retreat, do some yoga, get some mud baths, get some procedures done. So maybe this is what it's all about. Right? At the same time, it's a wish come true. The Star is a wish come true. You meeting this person, you falling in love with this person, maybe that's what the wish come true is for you. Okay? And yeah, it's a clear path to victory after that. Right? And the potential outcome, we have the Six of Wands with the Chariot and the Ten of Cups. The Six of Wands and the Chariot are both victory and success cards, right? The Six of Wands back in the day used to be called the proposal card. It's also a card of overcoming something, by the way. The Chariot, again, is a card of transportation. Could be a Cancer you're dealing with. The Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. And the Ten of Cups, the cherry on top, is the happily ever after card. It's a card of a family, commitment, marriage, and all that good stuff. All right, Taurus. So yeah, the most important part of this reading, I guess, is, like I said, an invitation to go somewhere with a group of people. Okay, and this is where love will find you. That's pretty much it. Like I said in the beginning, very straightforward reading. Really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Taurus, the spread is for you. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. You know, what I thought of right away, it's like you're either making a risky investment, or you're deciding to spend money on something fun. All right. I don't see you like wasting money. No. So here's what's going on, right? The Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out. When I do work, business, and finances readings, I usually interpret that Four of Pentacles as a savings account card. Savings account. So it's like you've been saving up for something, right? Or just saving, you know, holding on to money, saving it, however it is that you save it, right? So perhaps you're gonna, this week you will reach some kind of a very comfortable financial situation when it comes to your savings. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you will decide to either invest it or spend it. You know, spend it. And the Fool right next to the deck, you could be spending it on an Aries. The Fool is an Aries major arcana card. But the Fool could be a card of something you haven't done in the past. Or it could be a card of like taking a risk. Okay, maybe it's you're investing it into something risky. Maybe up until this point you were investing into government bonds, and this time you'll invest it into something more risky. All right, I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take that. Don't take my word for it. But it could definitely be interpreted as either a risky investment or spending it on something. Okay, with the Fool card. Because the Fool is a card of being spontaneous, taking a risk, doing something you haven't done in the past. Okay, and the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of a satisfaction. Okay, Taurus? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent. So we have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Cups, clarified by the Eight of Wands, and we also have the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is an interesting reading. You know, it actually qualifies as a new love reading. There is nothing on the table that suggests it's an X rating. It can be. It's supposed to be, right? That's what I was asking for. Anyway, perhaps with that Nine of Pentacles, maybe this is you right there in the middle. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is doing very well financially. It's a card of somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is loved, respected, admired. You know, perhaps this King of Cups has their work cut out for them if they want you to win you back. And yeah, you're dealing with this King of Cups, who is probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, and maybe this person is just one of them, one of the people interested in you, right? There's the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a victory and success card. So yeah, I guess this person, you wouldn't take this person back if they think they can just waltz right back into your life. No. Maybe this is not an ex. It could just be somebody from your past. But there's definitely a love over with that Ace of Cups in the beginning, right? And the Page of Pentacles, it could be like tickets to a game, to a show, to a concert. Maybe they owe you something, right? And with that Page of Pentacles, they want to give it back to you or something like that. But I like this. Nevertheless, I like it. The Nine of Pentacles is a good card to have, you know, when it comes to people from the past, right? Again, you wouldn't just welcome this person back into your life. They got to earn their way back in, if it is an ex. If it's a new love offer, but from somebody from your past, same thing. Perhaps they're coming back, maybe because again you're doing very well for yourself. You've done very well for yourself, and they're impressed, and now they want to be with you, or something like that. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Judgment on the bottom of the deck. It could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, or any zodiac sign. I don't usually interpret Judgment as any zodiac sign, but it can be interpreted, just so you know. So, it could be insurance money coming in for something that happened in the past. I'm not predicting any disaster happening this week, but if you were unfortunate to go through some kind of a disaster in the past, maybe it's insurance money this week. Right? I'm talking about the Tower. Right? The Tower is when things, it could be an accident or something that happened to you in the past. And this week with the Ace of Pentacles, it's insurance money for that. Okay? The Tower could also be something that happens very, very unexpectedly. So out of the blue, you may have like a job offer landing on your lap. All right? Out of the blue. Right? Whatever the case, the Ace of Pentacles is what's coming your way this week. All right? Again, money for what happened in the past or some kind of a very serious offer. Very serious offer. The Ace of Pentacles is no joke. All right? Judgment on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, it is a card of something from the past. All right? So again, going back to insurance money. At the same time, judgment could be, court order, right? Judgment could be you having to make a judgment call when the Ace of Pentacles knocks on your door. And with the Chariot right next to the deck, it could be a vehicle, right? So maybe it's insurance money, like vehicle insurance money. Or the Chariot is a card of maybe literally going somewhere. So maybe when this offer comes in, you may have to go. You may have to go somewhere. Okay, it could be a business trip or what have you. At the same time, the Chariot is a kind of victory and success. All right, maybe this is an offer that you deserve, a promotion offer, a job offer, a business offer. Okay, maybe this is something you fought for, and maybe you're on the brink of losing hope, but bam, here it is. You're winning. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You're definitely dealing with an air sign or somebody with some major air placements in their chart. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So what you're not expecting, it could be directly or indirectly related to you, by the way, Taurus. But this Queen of Swords is going through some kind of a breakup or heartache, heartbreak. And I don't know if you have anything to do with it. Perhaps I'm connecting with a male or masculine Taurus, and maybe you're rejecting or denying this Queen of Swords. Okay? Or maybe this Queen of Swords is a friend of yours or a sibling, and maybe they're breaking up with somebody. Okay? Yeah, because, the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, it's like this Queen of Swords is going through some kind of an emotional meltdown. Maybe you'll need to be there for this person. Or again, maybe you're the one who is causing it. And I'm not judging anybody, but, perhaps you had a secret admirer, this Queen of Swords, and they're going to confess their love to you, and you're going to be like, no. I appreciate you telling me, but I'm not interested. Okay? So, yeah, that's what you're not expecting, Taurus. And that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.